Hi, Ken Ajoku here, and whether you want to renovate a property because you want to enhance its look so that you can enjoy when you stay in it, or you want to renovate it because you want to sell it and improve its value and sell it, they both need finance. You need finance to do this. So what happens if finance is very tight? What happens if you don't have that finance? In this video, I'm going to share with you 6 tips on how you can renovate your property on a shoestring budget. Stay tuned for more. Tip number 1, stair runners and a lick of paint. The first thing that people see when they come to your house, when they open the door, is the staircase. So if you spend a little bit of money on decorating the painting or decorating the stairs and also changing the runner is the middle carpet that goes in, that runs up the staircase. Sometimes you have the carpet that goes all the way across, and sometimes you have what they call a stair runner. So renovating those two is quite cost effective and makes a lot of difference to your property. One of the properties I had a pine staircase, and I was able to use an electric sander, sand it down and varnish it again. It looked beautiful. So a little effort can make a lot of difference. Tip number 2. Get rid of excess items. Declutter. Get rid of things. Create more space, more storage space. Get rid of all those extra things you have, all those magazines that you've been storing in the cupboard, all those toys and things that you've been hanging on to, thinking that one day you're going to utilize them or use them. Give them to charity. Do something. Just create that space. When people come in, they're looking for space. People come in and looking to see where they can put their own things. So if they have that sense of space when they come in, it will improve and enhance your chances of selling your property. And it's quite cheap to do. It doesn't cost much to do. Tip number 3, change the front door. Front doors, you can get front doors for not too much money, and it can really enhance and change the whole look of the front of the house. It looks, actually, I've seen some front doors, some people paint the front door, and they may paint the fence or something. I've seen like a grey effect, and it just looks so lovely. And you're looking at it, you're saying, what is it about this house that looks very attractive? Because there's a thing called curb appeal. Curb appeal is when a buyer drives up to your property, and at the curb they're looking at the property and saying to themselves, I like it or I don't like it. So curb appeal is very important. So change the front door. Look for a cost-effective front door. If you have to perhaps varnish the front door or paint it, you can sand down the existing paint and repaint it. But if you can, change the front door. Tip number 4, change your kitchen tiles. They are quite cheap to change. They're not hard to change. And the grouts and the tiles tend to get discolored from a lot of use in the kitchen, for example. So change your kitchen tiles and enhance and give your kitchen a facelift quite effectively and cost effectively. Give your kitchen a well-deserved facelift. Tip number 5. Many Victorian properties have fireplaces. These fireplaces could be enhanced and cleaned and brought to a nice standard to give the impression of perceived value. So you can buy the right tools, so like it might be some cleaning tools, to bring up the quality of that fireplace, and it would just really have a focal view, a focal point in that room. So yeah, just invest in that and invest some time, some elbow grease to clean up and bring up the fireplaces. Tip number 6, improve the lighting. Change the lighting. It makes so much difference. I remember there was a property that we were doing, and it had a chandelier that actually was hanging down. It's just one chandelier. So we removed that chandelier, we lowered the ceiling a bit, and we put spotlights in there, and it transformed the whole of the kitchen. So lighting can make such a difference to the environment, to the particular room. You might put chandeliers in some places, put spotlights in other places, or put a different type of light in. It can really bring up the beauty of that room in particular. So there you have it. Those are 6 tips. They're not an exhaustive list, but they're just 6 tips to help you to renovate your property on a shoestring budget. Remember that we buy property, we sell property, we also let property. So if you have a property that you're thinking of selling, then perhaps you can give us a call or drop us an email or leave a comment. The details in the description below. And remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and look out for more videos just like this. Take care. God bless you.